coming from a background of street gang life and drug use, and literally, I was blown off my shoes. I was just hit with the fire. It was just this. When I first walked into KICC, it was something different. It was very, very unfamiliar grounds and territory. And when you're entering unfamiliar grounds and territory, you get this feeling of perhaps some call it fear, some call it you're uncomfortable. And I wasn't uncomfortable, but I didn't know what to expect, especially because there was a backstory to all of this. And I was an individual who was full of anger and full of, I had a lot of baggage with me. When I first walked into those doors, I remember one of the first words that were spoken to me was welcome. But before that, Pastor Asif himself came up to me. He gave me the biggest bear hugs, and he said to me, "You are safe here." I had never, ever in my life heard those words. I had never in my life experienced that. Coming from a background of street gang life and drug use and a lot of nonsense and darkness that I surrounded myself, because growing up I was always looking for that acceptance. I was always looking for that place of belonging. I turned to the wrong places, and that ended up costing me a lot. It came at a high price. My freedom, my joy, my family. I hit what a lot of people call rock bottom, and I went beyond that. So when I encountered Pastor Asif at KICC, it was just such an amazing experience, like I said, that I never experienced before. And it was just you would have to be in my shoes to actually know what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to describe it as best as I can with words. I remember that day that I had my encounter with God, with the Holy Spirit. Literally, I was blown off my shoes. I was just hit with the fire. It was just this incredible feeling that I can't explain it. It was just this overwhelming feeling inside of me, that just fire running through my hands, through my body. And it was like an out-of-body experience where my body felt like it was in one place and my spirit was just pushed back. I felt this peace that I never had in my life before. I felt this will to live and to keep going. And I wanted to just keep getting up. Because that's what I taught myself. No matter how many times you get down, you get up. And it failed every time. So I was at that point where it was all or nothing. I had tried to take my life several times. Through many means. I tried overdosing myself. That didn't work. I tried looking for trouble that would get me killed. Didn't work. I tried many other things that didn't work. And I couldn't understand it. I had nothing to lose. And I was battling depression, even though I was trying to mask that pain, that void. I was trying to fill it in with drug use and, like the thing make feel happy, but it was all temporary. It was all fake. It wasn't genuine. It wasn't real. And that love and acceptance that I thought, quote unquote, that was coming from the people I used to hang around, it was also just as fake. Because at the end of the day, when things go bad, nobody was ever there, truth be told. When I started encountering the Holy Spirit, He started showing me that He had plans for me, for my life. And I knew then that because of those plans that He had, that He has for me, the enemy did not rob me of my future and of my life. My life was flipped around, a total 180-degree turn. What I had lost, everything has been restored. God has been so good to me. He has shown Himself time over and over. Many, many times. I can't tell you the countless times where He has shown Himself. His goodness just follows me wherever I go. I can't picture my life without Him. Because life without God, the Holy Spirit, it's just wouldn't be alive. I probably wouldn't even be alive.